What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually by the title, man. We back with another NBA player build, template build. And today, man, we got my boy Shaq Diesel, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the most dominant center of all time, bro. We got his build today. And I believe this is a very solid build overall. Any game mode, especially if you're a good, decent player at the game and know how to utilize the inside big, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a very solid build for y'all. Now, I did say inside big. Now, when I do show y'all boys the cap breaker screen, we are going to have the ability to add 5 caps to the 3 to get a 73 to spot up in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go 65. On my Giannis build, I'm hitting corner 3s with a 65 3 just perfectly fine. If you're skilled, you know what I'm saying, you could do that. But yeah, now y'all, if y'all read by the title, bro, the key components to this build, we're gonna have a 99 strength, we're gonna have a 99 O board, and we're gonna have a 99 standing dunk. And I also do have in mind with me personally, I'm grinding for 21 cap breakers. So I do have 20 cap breakers in mind with this build, only 20. And we'll be adding 5 to the post control as well, which I'll see all of that in a second. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with that being said though, bro, I'm not about to sit here and do too much talking about it. Let's go ahead and get into how to make this Shaq Bully Diesel template build. But before we do that, man, let's go to get this video 10 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, go ahead and stay here, hit that sub button, you feel me? Help your boy get the 4,000 subs. But yeah, let's get into it. So we going 7-foot center, 263 on the weight with a max 7'6" wingspan. And we're gonna start out with our physicals first. Alright, bro, so we're going to max out mobility and just be as fast as possible. We have to. That ain't nothing else to say besides that. Now, a base model on the strength, bro, we're going to go with a 94 rating. Now, my channel and the way I post my videos, bro, from 2 years ago when I first started YouTube, my whole thing was I don't want people wasting money on builds. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I incorporate 20 plus cap breakers. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to make a build, I want you to have that build throughout all seasons. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully 2K don't end up patching your build, but you know what I'm saying? I want you to, you know what I'm saying, grind. If you grind to get caps, you will definitely be able to make your build way better. So that's why I am talking about these caps. Now, at the moment, it is very easy to get 13 to 12 cap breakers at the moment. It is very easy, especially well, for somebody that don't got a fucking job. But if you're someone like me, and you're trying to get your crew maxed out, you'll eventually have 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm very close to 10 myself, and I have a full-time job. But what I was saying, bro. I make my builds for the future, so you won't have to raise bread. You feel me? So with that being said, we're going to be adding 5 here, 99 strength, and we get legend brick wall that said big bodies if you want to play the 2s. If you playing 5s or whatever the case may be, and you want to get your guards open, you know what I'm saying, that legend brick wall definitely gonna put a nigga on his ass. And that is also going to help us get off post down post house. That is also going to help us get post powerhouse on Hoff. And yeah, shit, we gonna definitely plus one that as well to get it to legend, but we'll talk about that in a second. But as far as vertical, I would have loved to go for 80 vert, just because 80 vert just sounds way better. You know what I'm saying? But we're just gonna go with a 77 just so we can get this pogo stick on gold. Not really tripping about getting it to 83 vertical, none of that to get it on Hoff. I ain't tripping about that, bro. It is what it is. You feel me? But that's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, bro, so far as finishing, we're gonna start out with our post control first. Now, with the cap breaker system, right? Earlier I said if you're, what a key components is standing dunk, rebounding, and strength, right? Now, if you're someone that is going to grind for 20 caps, you could, and don't mind being inside, let me state that, if you don't mind being inside, you could add 5 here to get it to a 95 so you can have Hall of Fame post up poet and post powerhouse. You know, it's on Hoff. And then with regular your crew tier 1, you could post powerhouse +1, and then with your finishing specialization +1, post up poet, and you'll have both of those on legend. I forgot to say as well, we will be specializing in finishing on this build, and yeah, we'll talk about the rest of that in a second. But yeah, man, shit, we're gonna have them 2 legend badges eventually. But if you're someone that wants to spot up in the corner, then and you don't plan on putting anything on this post, definitely take this off and just go back down to an 87 and add more points elsewhere, maybe towards the finishing, or maybe towards driving dunk or defense, or whatever the case may be. But the way I'm finna build this template, we're going with a 90 post and having mine with a 95 post control. And then for our standard dunk, we're going to go with a 94 on a standard dunk at base model. Also, we'll be adding 5 here, and we'll get these 2 badges that y'all see. Those will be on legend. And driving dunk, we're just going to go with a 73 driving dunk, so we just get posterizer on bronze. Now, with your season rewards +2, right? Your posterizer is going to be in a tier 2 category, so we're going to be able to +2 that to get that to gold posterizer on this build. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna help out with standard dunks and all the other good stuff, right? And then shit, we already have Area Wizard on legend. For this build, we're not going to add anything driving dunk on here. I mean driving layup, my bad. And then close shot is just going to stay exactly where it's at. Now the specializing in finishing +2, that is going to go to Paint Prodigy, so we get that on half, which is basically like quick twitch from the past 2Ks that'll help you dunk more efficiently over smaller players and even rise up and dunk quicker. You know what I'm saying? So having that on half on a basically inside post score build like Shaq himself, definitely needed. So yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much what the finishing is. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. Alright, bro, so we all know, man, it's Shaq. This nigga can't shoot. So only thing I'm going to do is put up a free throw just a little bit, because there's really leftover points that I couldn't put nowhere else that made sense. So we just go with a 57 free throw, and that's what we're gonna rock with. Now like I said multiple times, if you don't care about the post, you'll eventually be able to get a 70 3-pointer. And yeah, let's go to move on to the playmaking, man. Alright, bro, so far as pass accuracy, inside centers, like the optimal inside centers should have gold break starter or more. You know what I'm saying? But this is a Shaq template, and we're here to dominate in all game modes, even the 1v1 court. Wherever you decide to take this build, you will be able to use it. So 75 pass accuracy, silver break starter, it will be usable. Now I know I'm 1 point away from getting that versatile visionary. Now, like I said earlier, if I end up hitting 21 caps is what I'm going for, I would probably put that here. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that badge, but really don't care to have it. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to have 75, and it is what it is. Now, on this build, we're going to be able to dribble. Shaq, he was able to dribble, you know what I'm saying, as well. He was able to move. He just played in a different area where it wasn't as free as these bigs can move today. But bro was definitely moving with the ball in his hand back then. If you know, you know. 65 to get some of the Giannis moves and all the other good stuff. 40 get the normal dribble style to get nice little cross launches and stuff like that. And you definitely can cook up with this, you know, you feel me, and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much the playmaking. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright, bro, so far as interior, we're just gonna go with an 82 on interior, just so we get our Paint Prodigy on silver, post lockdown on silver as well. And then when it comes with perimeter, this is optional, but me personally, I always feel that centers need at least some type of perimeter for once to get the immovable enforcer, just in case you run across another center trying to dribble, or if you have to step up on the screen and at least bump the guard so until your guard can get back. You know what I'm saying? And just be able to hedge and move a little bit decently. You know what I'm saying? So, and also get our off-ball pass so we can stop back doors, or, you know what I'm saying, grab onto a nigga like these 7-footers or whatever. You feel me? And then as far as steal, we just can go to 60 on the steal just so we can get lane steals. And block at base model, we're going with an 84 on the block. I don't know why I just said base model, because we're not really going to be adding no caps here. But with your other +1s and +2s and stuff like that, bro. We will be +1 in high fly denier from the crew when you max those out, so we get that gold high fly denier. And then with our tier 1 +2 that we haven't used, that paint prodigy will go to Hoff. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely be able to protect the paint very well with these ratings right here on the Shaq build. And yeah, that's decent enough, bro. Now let's go to move on to the rebounding. Alright, bro, so like I said, we're going with a 99 board. All comp centers, or just, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have a 99 board, bro. You got to, especially if you're gonna be inside. You gotta dominate the paint at all levels. And we will be adding our first. This is where you put your first +5 right here. 99 O board. Both of your rebounded badges gonna be on legend, so you don't have to waste no +1s and none of that stuff on these badges. They're already on legend. So yeah, man, this is my little template for my Shaq build, bro. Hopefully y'all fucking with it. And if y'all ain't, hey man, it is what it is. Go ahead and make your template to how you want to make it, but just use this as a guide, you know. And yeah, shit, let me go to quickly pop up this screen real quick for the cap breakers, so y'all can actually see what everything look like. Alright, y'all boys, so whatever y'all decide on what y'all want to do, wherever y'all decide y'all gonna grind to get cap breakers, you know what I'm saying, you can put your cap breakers wherever you want to put them if you decide to make this type of build on some fun shit. You know what I'm saying? This is really just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And literally probably dominate the 1v1 court. If you got a nice little squad in the rec, you can dominate in there as well. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you take the Shaq build, you're gonna dominate. Especially if you're decent and good at the game and know how this game work and perform anything other than just a simple drop step. Especially if you know how to dribble, you're gonna be cooking on this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't gonna fake. I did have another template that had like an 89 drop and dunk just for the dribbling, but I decided to show you how this, and we lost the 99 strength doing that other shit. But hey man, it is what it is, bro. But y'all can get in the lab, mess around with it, and if you want to have more driving dunks, since you got ball handle and if you know how to dribble, you definitely can find a way to do it. You would just lose out on a 99 rating. You probably could lose out on 99 standard dunk, but I feel like the 99 strength, I think that one took away a lot more attributes. I think when going down from that, I don't know, bro. But hey man, it's the build. We got Shaq in the shades, Hassan Whiteside, Tim Duncan, definitely very solid. And the build name is Post Bully Crasher. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, but yeah, man, shit. This is the end of this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did enjoy it or like anything about this template, then go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And as well, go ahead and hit that sub button if you're new here, bro. Help your boy get to 4,000 subs. That'd be very appreciated as well. We're getting this video to 10 to 20 likes, so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended, so everybody get a hold of my channel for NBA 2K26 build videos, gameplay videos, and all that good stuff, right? And turn your post notifications on, so I will be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, with that being said though, bro, I'm out here to catch y'all boys next video.